How Long Gone? It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles. It's a rare occasion where I'm back in the lab with DJ Them Jeans over here in Glendale.
What's going on, man?
The windows are open. I'm checking out his new rig. I don't mean body. He got a new...
Yeah, but you already know what it is. I've been in the gym.
I will say, you rearrange this room pretty often in a way that I feel like you're still trying to discover the feng shui that works for you.
I just like switching positions.
All right, thanks for joining us today on How Long Gone.
Well, I mean, I think it's always been a hobby of mine since I was a kid. Just like, even when I was 8, I'd be like, Mom, I need a refresh. And then I just go and I flip, what if the bed was here instead of here type shit. But now when I'm with Carolyn, I'll be like, what if this happened? And sometimes she'll say like, oh yeah. And sometimes she's like, no, and here's why. And I'm glad that
this is your little area though, so you get to do whatever you want here.
Don't call it little. It's a regular size office. It is kind of little.
No, it's a regular size office. I just meant your little area because I feel like it's
no girls allowed type shit.
It does feel like no girls allowed type shit.
Unless they want to get in that sauna.
Carolyn just cracks the door and peeks in. She won't walk in fully. It's like a mom when you're 16.
She walks by and throws my dirty socks and underwear in here and closes the door.
Just closes it. Never looks.
She picked up in the living room.
Never looks inside. Oh God.
It's better that way. So welcome to Cali. I was listening to Joe Budden podcast. They're talking about it's 4 degrees over there. It's 81 over here.
This feels unnatural both ways.
Okay. Like you don't deserve this level of weatherness.
That, obviously, but also I just felt like New York, the cold was like extreme in a way that I feel like I haven't felt there in years. Mm-hmm. Weirdly.
Hey, man.
But I think I fucked up getting those bagels. When I got those bagels, I think it fucked me up. I think I went too extreme.
So the famous story last week when you went to Apollo's Bagels.
It wasn't
because you were craving that courage so bad you had to go bop over.
I really think that walking 20 minutes each way in
weathering
sleet
the
and
storm
snow was
sleet.
Maybe not.
Okay, so you got COVID-19, but 19 means how many degrees?
Yeah, I got COVID. I think I definitely had something, but I'm good now. I'm coming back.
COVID-19 Fahrenheit. You don't have your
no. I
nose strip on.
No, I'm fine. I've had to stay out quite late, and then when I got here, I did drip right before I left.
IV?
Yeah.
Or cold brew?
Both.
Okay.
Both. But it didn't. The drip, usually you feel it instantly. You're like, oh man, I'm back. I think it was fighting a little harder battle this time. Is what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes it takes a little more crank on the reel to get that big old marlin in the boat, brother.
It's true. But I made the rookie mistake of riding the city bike in the sludge. And I didn't know
Describe what sludge is for our listeners.
Just sort of like the leftover, the snow. The roads are clear, like they've been cleared. It's pretty easy to drive them, but there's still a layer.
Thanks to Gorilla Zoe. I heard he's been cleaning those streets in a timely manner, right?
It's quite impressive. Yeah, but there's like there's a layer of slush still on the road, and if you ride the bike on it, everything seems fine, and then you look at your bike.
Oh,
and you got
the spray. You got the whale tail.
I got sprayed. I got fully sprayed.
So you got sludge all over the Montclair.
Yeah, the Montclair Galet is all. No, it's
You got the Coke White Helly Hansen. Got the Epstein parka on.
I fucked.
You know how many kids you can fit in that parka? Talking about getting the Navigator.
I got the not Navigator. But yeah, so I fucked up, and I was like, "Oh, so then I had to walk home, which was a little more, also something more I didn't want to do. So
No, it's funny. Like sometimes, especially if you are in tune with your body, like how I know you are, you can pinpoint the exact moment where the virus has taken over your body and you have become sick.
Because the mind virus took over about 5 or 6 years ago, but the regular virus, luckily, I think I've killed it. I went to Erewhon, of course, as soon as I landed. And I just picked, I think there's one called Germ Warfare, which is sick.
From the Elixir bar you're speaking of.
It's a $10.50 small shot.
Okay. Germ Warfare?
Sick.
Not bad.
And I took it, and I didn't
Sounds like a Drudge Report headline that I click on about Iran.
Very much. I didn't know. I just always expect those kind of things to be gingery. And it was not. It was disgusting. But it really felt like it worked.
Was it some blue spirulina type shit?
Worse than that. It literally tasted. I don't know what. I cannot tell you what the flavor was.
Okay.
It was sort of metallic.
Don't let me get my little.
No MIA, but it was sort of metallic. It had a little. It had a little bit of like a.
Dude, what if there's if Erewhon had an elixir shot called 5G?
I'm
And
sure.
like, what does that do? And it's like, you know how you have any cavities? Not anymore.
Poof, be gone, cavities.
What is in the germ warfare juice at Erewhon?
It's very small, but I think that's why the flavor is so robust.
This is some good podcasting on a Sunday. We got Grammys. It's tough. We're not going to be able to really watch the Grammys that much, are we? We're not going to be able to finish it.
I need to see Bieber.
I know. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Germ. Colloidal silver.
I was right.
Colloidal silver, reishi tea powder, black elderberry, garlic extract, oregano oil, grapefruit seed extract, astragalus, a traditional herb used in herbal immune formulas, and then echinacea as well.
It did feel like it worked, but the flavor was
That colloidal silver's down.
the flavor was diabolical. I was like, I didn't know what I was getting into. I don't know why my brain said ginger turmeric, because it was like black, like the color.
You're sweet for trying to pronounce turmeric correctly.
I only do things correctly to be respectful.
I know. Turmeric is like my version of myriad. Where people are like, it's actually, you don't have to say a myriad of. It's actually just myriad houseplants.
That's why I'm just going to avoid that altogether.
Yeah, just people with your limited capacity mentally should just avoid using myriad in a sentence.
I try to just go nonverbal as much as I can,
I'm gonna
so I don't mess up.
I'm gonna pull up your Google Doc for book draft number 11 and do a word search for myriad.
No, there's not. I would never type that word out.
You wouldn't?
I don't think so.
I've typed it so many times. Once I found out you don't have to add of after it.
That does make it special.
That was my honey trap, as
I don't
say.
think I've ever typed it. I could be wrong, of course, but I'm about to get killed today because I wrote about the Harry Styles ticket pricing, and I'm just waiting for the fucking the fans.
Your propaganda. I saw that on my
Well, it wasn't
email.
even. It's just sort of like, I don't know what you guys. So what's the plan? You want Harry Styles to fight Ticketmaster like The Cure or Pearl Jam? That's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's you want him to go up there alone with no band, no. I just don't know what the answer is. The tickets are definitely too expensive, but they all sell. So what are you supposed to do?
We are living in a capitalist society.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's fair. I think that fans should be able to see it, but I'm just saying, like, what is he supposed to do?
Ticket gonna cost what ticket? I mean, I think at some point we're gonna have to create like a diffusion line for live performances. You know how there's like the Hulu with ads, or you can't afford this, so you got to get the little champs
mark by mark
type shit. There's going to be like, oh, you can't afford the Harry Styles human in concert version. You're gonna. It's like when
you stream it
when the Chicago Blackhawks are playing the away game, but everyone still goes to the arena to watch the game on the big screen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like for $40. You can watch. We're gonna like project it on a screen on the parking garage at the Grove or something.
Really annoying guy that I don't like or find charming that has scheduled this for fashion shows. He's like an influencer who wears red lipstick, and he does these. He's like, I'm democratizing, and so like they all go to a bar and stream a fashion show.
Oh,
and I'm just like, dude, some things just
for people who don't have to like.
For people who have no business going,
pay $5 to the Vogue runway thing.
I don't think there's any money. I think it's like a community. Like it's basically like we're gonna get together at the bar and watch the game because we're all freaks or gay, and the game is the Celine show on the. It literally looks like they're watching the World Cup.
Right.
And it's just something about it is so dark to me.
Well,
because a fashion show lasts 12 minutes.
That's true.
Like what do you like? What is?
Yeah. Maybe they play highlights from other. Like, okay, we're gonna watch the new Celine show, and then we're gonna do.
It was an unbelievable. The pick six that Elia did. I mean,
we're gonna do heady bingo, and then just kind of take 5.
It is like that, but I think some things it's just like not.
And we're gonna show McQueen 97. I think it's stolen valor. You don't like fashion people coming into our spaces and doing what we do. It's like you don't invite us to your fashion community. You judge me and my sports jersey, my Derek Jeter jersey.
Happens
you think
to me
that
every
looks
day.
bad? Let me enjoy my Derek Jeter jersey in my bar in peace.
You can't come to the
And
bar.
you can't come in. It's the same thing as, well, first of all, it's the RuPaul drag race at the bar. That's the gateway drug. And now
we've
get the
got
Celine show. But also, like you were saying, we need the sense of it's the community is what it's all about.
I don't need a community to look at clothes. That's not a community.
Well, you don't, but many do.
I'm clearly. I mean,
you and I don't need a sense of community. We have
friends.
Well, we have friends. We're lucky enough and privileged enough to have. I mean, I am community. You know what I mean? Starring Donald Glover.
Privileged enough to have friends,
but not. I mean, it's getting harder and harder to have real life friends.
I agree, and I'm sure.
And I like that they're making some effort to not do this on Discord or Reddit.
That's true.
Or,
no, you're right. You're right.
Or
That's
4chan or whatever.
I find it lame, but when you put it that way, it does make sense.
And as long as they're buying wings and fireball shots and doing it,
I think it's more of.
I don't want them to be doing like mezcal, skinny girl.
No, I think it's more red wine by the glass with fries. You know, because it's in Paris or whatever. So it's not. I wish it was a little more Wild Wings vibes.
Okay.
Which would make it really funny.
These wings, the wild wings.
If they take over a sports bar and it's just every
B-dub fall winter 27.
Yeah, every show is on every screen. Like it's the Mission Control.
I mean, once the gays finally take over, you go to Vegas, you're in the sports, just boom, on all the screens. We got Jacquemus in 5. I'm gonna go take a piss. Get me another fucking Modelo. I can't miss Jacquemus.
It's that honestly, I don't think we're that far off from that.
Look, I mean, that's more interesting to me than watching a football team play another football team I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, I think that people will gamble on anything. So
I'm not as straight as Chuck Klosterman.
Oh, because there's no football this week because the Super Bowl is next week, right? So
yeah, we just have the footy.
You guys have a down week.
I mean, I still got Arsenal, but
Oh Jesus!
No, and the Australian Open is done. There was like the Ukrainian standoff thing.
Yeah,
that was kind of weird.
Carlito won, Mr. Boring,
and Rafa looks like he has a degenerative disease or something.
Dude, I just
feel bad.
I do too, but I mean, you just got to make somebody in his life needs to be like, all right, bro, shave the head.
Oh, you think the hair is the source of his?
100%. That's like some Euro shit where like those guys will hang on and some of them can pull it off and it's like fine.
To me, like if you're gonna do that, just go Ralph Lauren and just wear a hat with your suit. Put a ball cap on.
You have a logo.
You have many logos.
You
probably are contractually obligated to wear a hat.
That's also true.
Throw a fucking hat on. But so you're saying as soon as he shaves that head, he will have life back in his
100%.
in his face. His cheeks will become.
I also think guys like that really do be going through it when they can't play. I think there's a long period where it's like, I'm a completely lost. I have no basis
or
for
also
living.
once you stop that crazy training regimen, your body probably goes into shock, and it's like, what's going on? Why are we just sitting on the couch?
You're saying I can have one square of dark chocolate tonight? Are you sure, Coach?
It has to be 100% cocoa, and you can chew, but you can't swallow. Yeah. You can do gummies.
Chew it as much as you want, and just let me know what you want to do with it, because there's places we can put it.
Oh man, milk chocolate. It's too good, right? Whoever decided to add milk to chocolate,
dude, those Belgian people are crazy.
Let's see here. The cum trees are in bloom. Have you noticed that, Chris? I don't know if they have that over in New York.
I haven't actually. I mean, well, all of them are dead in New York right now.
Exactly.
So I don't think
shit's in full bloom. I walk the dog in the morning. Oh Lord, smell like Epstein Island.
Bro, we got to stop releasing these papers. There's too many papers. Also, the fact that people fell for the Jay-Z thing is hilarious.
Well, because it's quite plausible, isn't it?
No, that's the whole thing. Like, the dates are all crazy. It's like he was like a teenager or something. He wasn't, or he wasn't famous, I guess. It's like when they tried to put Drewski with Diddy. He's like, bro, I was like a fat high schooler with $3. Like, I wasn't there. But people just believe it. People really want Jay-Z to be bad. They really want Jay-Z to be Illuminati.
Well, I think people just want shit to go down.
I don't think any big shit's gonna happen though. I mean, I think the best thing that happened was what's his name was Gates.
Gates
being
the motherfucker Gates.
Bro, I need a little something. I got
caught up. What a cool thing to do. Like, let's see here. I can never admit to Melinda Gates, my number one rock, my number one bottom bitch, holding me down through thick and thin, through Windows 95, 98, 2000, all that
She
shit.
was there for all the windows, though.
And if you have to sit her down and tell her, like, hey, I know we've been married for 74 years, but I gave you gonorrhea because I've been having sex with Russian children and women.
It's actually crazy because everything is pretty bad and no one seems to be taking it seriously at all. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Like, it really is. It does. I mean, it's very bad, and I mean, I'm part of the problem. I'm taking it as a joke too, but it's like very, very bad.
Well,
and people
because
are just like, it's redacted. This is crazy.
We have to either laugh through
Yeah.
it or take the deep, dark look in the mirror.
The best thing I saw was somebody searching Ronnie Feig's name and be like, I don't believe it. Because you can just search anybody's name.
They scrubbed Ronnie.
It's so funny that you could search anybody's name and just have the screenshot. It's really funny.
And also, I love that it's all on email. You know, it's no...
I like it. People are really debating his email style. I think it's quite cool.
Look, everyone knows at this point, the biggest bosses in the game, they type emails with one finger. There is no punctuation,
Yeah.
no capitalization, many typos. It's a one-word response to a 3-page question.
Yeah.
But that reply gets sent within 20 minutes of
Yeah.
of receiving the mail, and I have this much time. I don't. It's a flex to
totally
send
a flex.
somebody an email with
I just
no
think
punctuation.
people are like so surprised by. I'm like, man, you guys have never met people who email like this. I know. I mean, I would say the spelling errors I'm not quite as used to, but the brevity is something that I'm aware of and I aspire to, honestly. But then somebody told me that my email style was curt.
You do have a curt email style, but I know that it's. I don't take it personally.
I'm like, I got nothing else to say. Like, I've said all of the things I need to say. What am I supposed to do?
That's why we make a good team. You're curt, and I'm too
Courtney?
I'm too Courtney.
I just mean
I'm the type of motherfucker that's gonna reply saying thanks so much.
I will hit the. I say I'm polite. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna go further.
If
than I need to
I
go.
had $1 every time you replied with a jovial exclamation point, I would probably have $4.
I use exclamation points all the time to the point of it might be bad.
I'm not seeing it.
Well, I
Not
email
on my
a lot.
correspondent.
Okay, I email a lot, so don't try to.
You saying I'm not the
pocket check my
only?
emails.
I'm not the only one you're emailing.
I do email other people besides you.
Are there others? Tell me now. Are there others?
We're in a polyamorous email
It's
relationship.
like those videos where it's like, I'm gonna show my wife her Hinge profile on our 20th anniversary. I'm like, why do you have Gmail on your phone? Why do you have Gmail on your phone?
Wow.
Open
Okay.
it.
Okay. You have multiple accounts.
Who the fuck is Amazon? Something about your credit limit has gone down. Okay. But my favorite is the Elon Musk.
I need to party.
Him saying "girls for the win" in an email to Epstein, and Epstein.
That sounds like one of your first tweets. Sorry, Bobby.
Look, not 100% false.
Girls for the win.
Girls
it really
for the
does
win.
sound like the child took over the.
But I like that a guy whose job is to provide girls for the win. and he was like, "Oh, nah. Sorry, bro."
I think
And I think because of that, because Elon Musk is so cringe that he can't even buy his way into sex with girls for the win. I think the with his amount of power, influence, and money and nerd rage, it's like a school shooter, but he has every gun in the world. You know, like the potential for like it's like real evil, Dr. Evil villain shit. Like he's so powerful and so scorned and so embarrassed. He's gonna have a nerd rage and just like
well, that's why he has 40 kids with unnamed women. That's his get back. That's his get back. He thinks he got one over on us by procreating too much.
so his master plan is to have a master race of musks. He's gonna musk the world,
Dude, it is just
and they're gonna do his bidding.
but also
But
this,
it's all backfiring. All of his children are
yeah.
trans people who hate him,
Yeah.
and he's gonna have to kill all of them too.
I think that the unfortunate part about all of this is it's going to make people that are maybe tend to believe theories that seem extreme think that everything
Prone to conspiracy.
now they're going to think everything's true because this one is. And I'm just like, it's not. Everything is an industry plant set up. Like this is maybe a one time.
No, honestly, that is like that whole phenomenon. There's a decent chance that could be sort of just the end of society and like human
like
everything.
People believing anything.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why the government has tried to keep so much stuff hidden from the world, because if you read all those books and talk to all those people, they all if the population really knew what was going on, blah blah blah, that's true. And I think now that if enough of these things come through the cracks, the Epstein shit, some UFO shit, some JFK shit, some whatever shit, if it really starts coming to the surface, then we will have full skepticism, no trust of anything, and then it's like dog eat dog world out there.
For sure.
Kill or be killed.
But I think that's really the problem here.
Which is why, and I've been saying it, I've been getting a lot of flack for this lately. We need martial law. I'm just going to say it.
Well, I know you were striking on Friday. I'm sorry that we posted an episode on Friday.
No. I made sure to post it Thursday night.
Nice. You got okay because I saw that some local businesses were donating. They were still open, but they were going to donate profits from certain menu items.
There was a lot of it was a real which way Western man scenario. It was a crossroads with a few different options. You could either close down.
Yeah. You
could stay open and write a 12-page Instagram post about your reasons for it, or you can do a thing that I saw a few different restaurants do, is say that you have to close that day for maintenance or like some type of emergency, which I saw a few places do that. That's very
weird. I find the whole thing, I just don't know what a coffee shop in Cobble Hill closing is going to do to reinstate democracy in our country. I also think anything that stems from like an Instagram post from a graphic designer 2 days before. Mm-hmm. The whole thing is insane to me. Like, obviously something's got to be done. That ain't going to do shit.
Well, I think there's two. You can either just bend over and take it, or
sure,
you can do something, and it's either you can protest with how you spend your dollars and with targeted attacks with enough people. Hopefully, you can deal some damage.
But this is the issue, is that this particular thing is like, there are people that can't not go to work. And those are the people we should be most concerned with. Like they're building the track while the train's moving. I'm just like, idea. The people that are most affected by this are ones that cannot take off a Friday without getting fired. Like, what sense does that make? Like, the people you actually, it just blows my mind.
Yeah. Do you guys want money for your job so you can live and buy food for your family, or do you want the support from white people in Brooklyn?
People they literally think that, like, if I just don't, the way it's all put together and the way that people felt the pressure to participate when it was clearly like, this is kind of stupid. And obviously it's a reaction to something that's horrible. So I know it's not going to be completely thought out, because they're trying to act fast. But like, who is it? Like, there's like a history of like organizers. There's a real way to do that. Mm-hmm. This is not that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the thing is, if there was a good idea for this, this has been a problem that's been happening for thousands of years in whatever form. If there was a great solution for it, we would have had one, like so many of our problems in life.
What people's argument is, though, is that like, this sort of thing has worked before, obviously in like the 60s or whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, sure, it's not the 60s anymore. And I think that's the issue.
I mean, if the only ways you can protest are with your dollars and hopefully dealing blows to these big corporations and organizations, and if you start to, affect, it's a David and Goliath thing. One of those little pebbles hits you in the right spot, and you see that's a weak spot, and we do it again next month. We do it every week, and then those dollars start adding up and affecting the powers that be. Some change could be enacted when the only other option is going out on the street, protesting, throwing a brick through a fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and getting bear maced and shot in the face. There's it's either that or this, or do what we do, which I feel like we have diplomatic immunity in the situation. We are the entertainers and the jesters. All the people that are taking the days off of work, that took Friday off, what are they going to do? They got to do some dishes. They got to wash the car,
they're not
walk the dogs.
Yeah, they're not going on Amazon for 24 hours.
And they need them jeans and Chris Black to make
yeah.
them forget about the terrible things happening in the world for just 1 hour.
I don't know, man. I was like watching that and I was like, I can't believe we're doing this again. I can't believe that. I feel like as a society we should have moved past sort of grandstanding on Instagram to feel good about yourself, but I guess that's what the whole platform is built on and supported by.
Look, both sides are fucked, and both sides are equally embarrassing. It's similar to the Melania documentary thing. Like, I feel like people who are getting dressed up and doing photo shoots at the movie theater as they're in line for the 10:30 a.m. Melania screening, you people are super fucked up. And then all the progressive left-wing journalists and podcasters and Substackers and Letterboxders, they are waking up on premiere day and putting their clothes on and doing their hair because they're going to take a selfie of themselves in the movie theater and it's totally empty, and I'm going to write a burn article and I'm going to give it fucking 1 star and this movie's so bad. It's just as dumb.
Everyone's a loser.
Everyone's a loser.
No, it's true. That's a great example of where, like, wow, no one's winning this right now.
It's all like what's going on is bad, and the way that some people are combating it is really bad too. But, we got to flail. We got to go back and forth.
I know. But I just feel like the ICE thing is just so bad. Like, it's so obviously bad. Like, I don't know what there is to talk about. Do you know what I mean? It's like so bad and inhumane that it's sort of like, yeah, man, I know. And like your 1,000 followers agree with you. So I don't know how many times you could. I just don't know I guess what I'm saying is I don't think anything actually does anything. And that's bad. And I don't know what it would take for something to actually move the
when
needle.
the country was first formed and we had our rights and our amendments and everything, and we had the right to bear arms in case the government tried to overthrow us, and we could band together as people and combat them, man versus man, with our muskets and our sabers on horseback. We had a fair fight. But now, if we choose to fight the government or the military or the police, a kid in Idaho hits a button on a laptop and a drone kills your family.
Yeah, it's not really
like there's just no chance. You know what I mean? It's just like me versus the Denver Nuggets, 1 on 10. It's
No, you're right.
It's you versus Jake Paul in the octagon.
Well, hey, let's not. I don't think I'm that.
Look, you're gonna get some licks in, but you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose. That's a fair assessment.
The guy's
I think of
sick.
I wanted to tell you about my day yesterday because I broke a new record for myself. I went to 3 different Los Angeles hotels, and I valeted
in
all
one
of
day.
them in one day.
Damn, how long you been slanging for, bro?
So I went to the Beverly Hills Hotel to have lunch with
Let me get an 8.
JD, a legendary music manager who I've known forever. Parking $22 plus tip.
22 plus tip.
Pretty reasonable.
Okay.
The food was actually pretty good, I gotta say.
What hotel?
Polo Lounge, Beverly Hills Hotel.
Oh yeah, classic.
So I ran to Jason Isbell, friend of the show, in the lobby.
We got J.I. and J.B.
JD, J.I. and JD.
Okay.
So then
what up with Isbell? He's
he played
in town
last
for
night.
Grammy?
He plays last night, and he's up for a bunch of Grammys. Yeah, he played at the Orpheum last night, but he's
my
up
God.
I was like, bro, can you explain the difference between Americana and Roots to me? He's like, don't ask me that. No. He's like, bro, I'm off right now.
Bro, I'm with my kids, man.
He's literally just sitting scrolling on his phone, and I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, why do I always see you at places like this? Like, what's up with you? But did that, had lunch. Reese Witherspoon was there, looked amazing, I have to say. Reese was looking good.
Get it, girl.
Get it, girl. Sharon Osbourne, not so good. Then
Ooh.
Shiv is staying at Bel Air, so I go to Bel Air.
Mm-hmm.
Same ownership, $22 plus tip.
Mm-hmm.
Iced coffee. Guess the price of a cold brew over at the Hotel Bel Air.
18.
Close, 16.
Damn.
16. Got out of there for under 20.
Sure.
Shiv treated me, actually. I'm not going to front.
That's nice.
Then
You know that cold brew tastes better when it's 16.
It was really good, actually. I was surprised how good it was. So then I took a break, changed clothes, went to Chateau Marmont to meet Tish. Chateau Marmont, 1 hour parking. 1 hour of valet.
Don't say 30.
45 plus tip.
Per hour?
I think
Or you're just allowed 1 hour?
No, I think it goes down after. But I've never parked a car there unless it was an event or I was staying there, so I didn't really know.
That's so
And
cool.
they kind of just skirt. They're like, it's
You don't want this, young
But I'm
blood.
like, bro, I'm here and there's nowhere to park. Like, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna do? Like, it's literally
Just gonna find a meter on the Sunset
it's
Strip.
parking no man's land. Armand's got like 6 zigzag events going on across the street. There's fucking people everywhere.
All the neighborhoods are permit only.
But what was interesting about the last stop is Tish ordered a coconut water. They got Harmless Harvest at Chateau Marmont.
As they should.
I was impressed.
Coconut water.
I was impressed that they weren't trying to do something weird, you know? Because there's only one.
I mean, that's why Chateau's the best.
They didn't have with pulp, but I asked.
That's why their hotel rooms look like Granny's cottage from the 1800s, and this is still the best. They just make the right decisions.
But it was a big day, and then I tried to valet at the Pitchfork party at El Cid. No valet. Which was I was trying to end my night.
They were doing Uber codes.
Yeah,
Classy.
Very classy. It was a good party. It was a really good party.
I'm sad
actually.
I missed it. I went to see a friend of the show, Jock Green, DJ.
Where was he playing?
It was an MMA rave downtown.
What does that mean?
It means that
I know those two words. I don't understand when they're combined.
it was like a warehouse downtown. There was DJs playing, like a big club sound system. Sounded good. And then there was like a literal octagon, and they had like
these are going on at the same time.
3 or 4 like fights.
So you're saying I can hear the musical stylings of Jacques Green while dudes are kicking each other's asses?
He played after the fighting happened, but I think while the fighting was happening, maybe some more opening DJs kind of playing background stuff. But yeah, there was like jujitsu and Muay Thai and boxing and I don't know. Like it was a real MMA event.
That's crazy.
A lot of Asians.
Who paid for it? Like, who presents something like that?
Who
brings those two worlds together is what I'm trying to say.
From the twisted mind of...
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. We have some friends. I know our friend Stevie is involved in some way.
Was it fun?
It was fun, yeah. And I was thinking I was going to go to El Cid after for the Pitchfork party, but since we have our Grammy party tonight, I didn't want to push it too hard.
Stayed out.
I already pushed it hard enough at the MMA rave.
Friday, I went to Ian's the Fela Kuti thing, and then I went to Pharrell's thing, and then I left before Stevie Wonder came, which I just wanted to test his little ass.
Was Epstein file Pusha T there?
Yeah, he was. I think they're gonna win. I hope they win.
They're gonna be acquitted.
Yeah, that's what it means when you win a Grammy. I got acquitted, but I stayed.
I saw a video of it was either Pusha or I think it was Pusha. He tweeted a picture of he put like a gram of white powder on his MacBook trackpad, and it was like Steve Jobs, you a fool for this, or something like that, or like Tim Apple, you crazy for that one. What white powder do you think he used?
Probably some electrolytes.
It was a delicious Magna.
That'd be really funny if it was electrolytes. I spilled it, but this is a funny picture actually. But I thought about you last night because I wanted to get your opinion on. There was a lot of young artists at the Pitchfork. There was a lot of like Netspend,
hot new artists. Oh yeah, Netspend was wearing a fucking 3-year-old yellow puffer.
Netspend looked like
toddler section.
He had found every perk in his drawer. I'll say that. So we got
how many perks you take? Yeah.
That's literally what I was like.
Yeah,
but I was there was that the DJ that wears the horse mask.
Horse girl
was walking around, and I'd never seen Mrs. Ed in person, and I was kind of like
Miss Ed.
But they have holes. She has holes cut out, so she doesn't need she's not like Hamburglar and
this old pony knows how to see.
Exactly, she didn't need help. But I was like, and then I was like,
didn't need help.
This is
somebody had the little horse leash.
You go blind mode where you put the hand on the shoulder. What kind of music does Horse Girl play? Is it good?
I think it's just like queer techno house club vibes.
Okay.
But I've never been to a horse girl show at the stable. So I was watching
And I was like,
yes.
and then I saw a bunch of tweets today being like,
I know Alex and Horse Girl are squad
there were
goals.
some tweets of pictures of her from the party, and they were just like, all right, we're done. Like, I got a line.
Our friend Nikki Campbell, he was doing the rundown of like the Spotify party that Horse Girl was at. And, everyone's looked like, love it, hate it, yes, lose the shoes, blah, blah, blah. And then Horse Girl pops up and he's just like, I'm sorry, I just, can't. You're like, but Horse Girl is very divisive, and I admire their tenacity of sticking to the bit because the bit is fucking insane.
The bit is insane. I respect it 100%. My question, though, is, and I was trying to ask this around the party last night, but none of these fucking gatekeepers would tell me.
Do the curtain match the drapes?
No, I was like,
do the horns match the hooves?
I was like, what's under the mask, though? Because, like, is she covering up for a reason, or is she covering up because she's an artist, if you know what I'm saying?
Is he covering it up?
I believe it's a she. I believe it's a she.
We don't gender.
I think
that's an equine gender? In equine gendering? Okay, so you're saying... so like a good example, our friend of the show, Orville Peck.
He was brought up last night.
He performs in a mask, but when you see him in real life, he's a handsome...
Yeah. He doesn't need it.
He's a good-looking, jacked guy, good face, good body. He's living life. So you're speculating.
I'm not
you're
speculating.
Not saying.
I'm asking.
We're just asking.
I'm asking. Any of you have seen Horse Girl in the lab mask off? Just let us know. I can ask Alex, I guess.
Is it full beat or is it full beat?
Yeah, like do you get your makeup done under the mask?
Is there a birthmark? Oh,
Is the mask hot? Like, how does it work? Because it feels custom.
And just after the famous heavyweight boxing match where the guy punched somebody's hair clean off their head, is there a certain point where this horse has some beef with another, a donkey in the stable, and then is somebody going to go up behind her and snatch that wig, snatchiana, de-mask the Horse Girl, and then what if they didn't have the concealer on?
I would love a rave beef.
What if they didn't put the serum on?
But do you think? I guess my other question about
what if Horse Girl missing an eye?
But is Horse Girl? The other question is, did she when she started this?
Alex, send me a photo of.
Did she get a mask at like the Halloween store and then realized she liked it and then had one custom made to her specifications?
Sure. So,
how many do you think she has in the rotation? How many masks does she have in the Pelican? 2, 3? Because it starts to stink in there.
It smells like the heated rivalry bag, the Bauer bag.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
And I remember when the Daft Punk helmets came out.
Yeah,
and there were articles about like the evolution of the masks, and now like the final like current version is like has like cooling fan technology and like So does Horse Girl? Is it just like a latex mask that you're just instantly
does feel
sweating?
Decidedly lo-fi. But I wonder.
But I think it's a mask and makeup, and the mask, it's like a prosthetic. It's a full.
It looked like a full mask.
I thought it was sort of like a prosthetic that
I didn't want to stare. I didn't want to stare. I didn't want to make it weird.
I think Horse Girl is used to the.
But it fascinated me because that was like this was like a. It's just when you're at a big popping party and it's like, oh, there's Olivia Rodrigo, there's Pink Pantheress, and you're looking out and you're just like, there's a person in a horse mask in this giant crowd. Like, it's just a wild.
It's like, what is the point of your entire life?
It was crazy, but it was a good party, I have to say, and it was very young, which I haven't been to a party like that in a while.
Speaking of young, I was cleaning out. We had when Carolyn had her birthday a few weeks ago. We got a bunch of like gifts, wine bottles, champagne, blah, blah, blah. And I had to go in and sort out all the non-alcoholic stuff to go dump out. And then I was going through and I separated the champagne with the regular wine. And somebody gave Carolyn a bottle of the Sophia
champagne,
the Sophia Rosé. And I was thinking back to when the Sophia in the can had these young hoes in a chokehold. Like our heyday.
Oh, yeah.
Bad bitch with the Sophias.
Pull up with the 4-pack?
With the 4-pack. Drop a straw in that?
That's real. 4-pack with the straw. I always
but
was
also,
told...
But more importantly, once you're not, I don't know, maybe late 20s, we can no longer bring Sophia as the gift bottle.
I've been told that it's terrible.
No, it's awful. It's the worst wine you could have.
The can is cute, though.
I mean, the can was...
Gia could take some notes. That's the OG. That's the OG of small cans.
Speaking of Gia, I have your Christmas present here.
I swear to God, bro.
In the tradition of giving you Christmas ornaments.
Did you just give me a Christmas ornament that's a Gia bottle?
Yeah, sorry. Petite appetit. No, Chris, don't. Well, Merry Christmas. I'll just ship it to your house.
Yeah, you can ship it. That'd be great. I just don't have a lot of room in my suitcase.
Yeah. It's a hard week to be a barb right now. I saw what is going on with Nicki Minaj.
I also
Do you think she
Red,
has
Sexy Red last night?
That one hurt.
Well, I don't know.
That was the
But
Kathleen O'Hara for me.
This is the thing. People are like,
when Red switched. Red
Sexy-
doesn't know what she's doing.
no. See, like Sexy Red comes out as Trump supporter. I'm like, I think Sexy Red got $10,000 to play a wedding, and she didn't ask any questions.
She got booked at a private.
Yes.
Got paid in a duffel bag.
Sexy Red does not know what politics means. Like, she's not concerned with that. That is not her job or problem.
You're like you performed at a Republican MAGA wedding. He's like, who?
Yeah, like who's MAGA? I don't know him.
You're like, yeah. She's like, I forgot how the person was connected to Trump. And then Sexy Red would just say, okay,
Yeah, they don't.
which we love her.
Well, there's also a big
But
Ellen
Nikki,
von
she knows what
Ellen
she's
von
doing.
Unworth, the fashion photographer, who
she
shot
the homegirl shot.
Melania's
Melania.
cover, and people are like, I mean, I'm talking. They're coming with the she's gonna get killed. The way people are talking,
Look, she should.
it's crazy. But I wonder if
Unless
it's,
she got blackmailed into taking that photo. But would she just, at a certain point,
you have to know the optics of that, and you have to know that no matter what the price is, it's going to be bad for you.
how weird is it that like when Obama was president, photographers would pay money to shoot
Terry
them.
Richardson, famously.
But then I feel like in order for somebody to want to take a photo of Melania Trump, it's like a negotiation for
Well, they
for the
spent
rate.
$75 million on that documentary.
I know.
I'm sure.
But I'm just wondering, like, if you're Ellen von Unworth and they say, "Hey, what's your day rate? We want you to shoot Melania Trump." Are you just going to say, "Okay, cool. Here's my day rate," or is it like the wedding? Like, oh,
There's a Trump pad.
if you want me to shoot the
but I
president,
guess-
it's going
but
to
I
be
guess
$1 million.
The question is that her? I don't know enough about her political. Like, I wonder. I think she had maybe.
Is the homegirl MAGA on
But
the
I
low?
think she had done some stuff that, like, I think she had breadcrumbed it, and then when she did that, people were like, "I knew it, this bitch." Like, I think that's the situation.
She's more of a Sydney Sweeney than Sydney Sweeney.
But I'm seeing it everywhere. It's like it's a big thing.
Yeah, Ellen, I know you're listening. Shouldn't have done that.
I just like, I mean, if you need bread, you need bread. I get it. But like at a certain point, it's like, you got to trust yourself and know that it's not worth it.
maybe she was just low on funds.
She might just need a bread.
She just like, I got a Manolo problem.
Photographers are famously overextended. I don't want to bring up Annie Leibovitz, but like,
overextended financially.
yeah, I mean, at one point, Ellen von Unworth was making a lot of fucking money.
Yeah. Do you think she fumbled the baggie?
I think it's just, unfortunately, that business things go in and out of favor, and like, you can't,
True.
no one's hot forever.
Someone who is hot forever, Lana Del Rey. She got a new single coming out 10 minutes long called No Blue Checks in Heaven.
That's too good, man.
It's not bad.
See, the thing is, when she does stuff like that, I really wish I liked her music more,
I know,
because
right?
everything about her,
I probably
love.
won't like the song, but I like all of it. But it reminds me of the Tupac, I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto. And then something that's very you-coded is, I wonder if heaven got a Twitter.
I mean,
Like, what if you go to heaven and they also have Twitter there?
I wish I was gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be welcomed into the pearly gates based on.
Oh, very Trumpian of you.
Yeah.
Let's just say I don't think I'm going up. I'm going down.
Oh man.
Pretty sure my fate is sealed. But I was a couple of days ago, I saw another kind of throwback in the Sophia bubbly situation. There's this woman. She was like the saddest looking woman I've ever seen. Just had like an awful expression on her face. Looked really beat down, and she was wearing one of those sweatshirts in the style of the Spiritual Gangsta, but it said "Choose Happy." And just the juxtaposition of that was fine,
with her
fine and
face.
funny. But it had me thinking of like "Choose Happy" really had a little bit of a moment in the line of the Spiritual Gangsta.
I don't remember that.
And sort of like a life is good.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like it would like say it maybe in like rainbow letters on like a coffee mug with like a period at the end.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe.
There was a lot of those for a long time. I mean, I see them all the time, especially on the weekends when people have their weekend shirt that says like it's like Sunday or Saturday this, Friday that, weekend that.
I saw a good one when we were in Hawaii, and I took a beautiful video of it, and it was the evolution of words that their kid called him, and it's like daddy, dada, dad, and at the bottom it says bruh with a period. And he walked by Carolyn and I, and we were both just like look up from our books. I'm wearing like a Paris Review hat or something, and we're like, ugh, this guy.
That's fucking bruh is funny.
Bruh. But that's a boomer Gen X gripe, is that like all of my children call me bruh.
My parents were not strict
Non-bi
at all, but if I called my dad bruh, I don't think it would have been a problem, but it would have been like, you're an idiot. It wouldn't have been like, I'm gonna spank you. It would have been just like,
he wouldn't give your ear a big old tug.
He's just like, shut up, dumbass. You know, like the rightful response to that.
Boy, if you don't.
I know Sydney Sweeney's having a tough couple weeks.
I think she's going to be fine.
Did you see the pictures in Cosmopolitan magazine? I didn't look at them. I
think the cover was a bit of a return to form from our generation.
Yeah, I agree. No, it felt like fucking FHM or Loaded
from the
or
mind
something.
of Willa Bennett.
Who was showing me a video? Oh, Tim, of course, was showing me a video of this
Stud Slayer.
This guy who he blindfolded two studs.
It's the Stud Slayer.
Oh, that's his name. I'd never seen the Stud Slayer. And she was like, Tim was like, watch this one. She's like, I'll beat your ass for real.
He's got a wealth of content. His whole shtick is that he's
Stud Slayer.
His fetish and kink is studs, and he just goes hunting for studs. Like I'm hunting the wabbit.
But
he'll just pull up. They work at Subway, and he'll wait till she's on her break, smoking a cigarette in the parking lot, and he'll be like, "What's good?" And she'll have like a headphone ear, like, "Can I help you?" He's like, "Nah, just want to say what's up." And she's like, "What?" And he just starts like spitting real game, and every single time, like, "Boy, if you don't get the fuck away."
Have you seen the guy from the hood that takes his white friend to do stuff?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I feel like they could really have a moment.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little jealous of those situations.
Yeah, me too. I don't have any friends that'll take me there.
I guess our man Adan Banuelos arrested in Texas public intoxication.
Bro.
Bella Hadid's man.
She was seen dancing with him just
Speaking of shave the head.
Bro. Look.
He looking like Rafa in the mugshot.
Nobody looks good in the mugshot. Well, except for the mugshot shorties, of course. But no one looks good in a mugshot. That dude looked like a different person. And when you see that and you know who he's smashing, it is really... It's really
He's
good.
the horse boy.
It was just like, this is really good for guys with personality. This guy must be a fucking hoot to hang out with. Because he's a champion.
He is so nice.
He's a champion
he has such
in
a
his
good
field.
sense of humor.
But I don't...
But is that the situation? Is he like a rodeo star, or does he just do rodeo?
No, he's like an award-winning... No, he's like he's a guy in
I'm
the
an
space.
award-winning
He's a guy that... He's a
horse rider.
A buckle holder.
Okay.
From what I understand.
He's no slouch in the stables.
He's no slouch when he's
turns
riding.
head. Okay.
Yeah.
He really is about that shit.
But I think
he's the Lewis Hamilton of ponies.
I wonder if she's going to go through a new... like when the Kardashians were like, all right, you know what? We're in our white boy era now. Mm-hmm. I wonder if she's going to go through like a cowboy phase, or she's going to return.
I don't even... Who was she dating before? Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone of note?
No.
Oh, The Weeknd.
Yeah, but
that's
she
right.
also dated like guys we know type thing.
But
you know
Weeknd's gay, so I don't know about that.
Don't do that to my man. Don't put that on his jacket.
Nothing wrong with being gay.
Don't put Abel.
I think it's cool.
Don't put that on Abel's jacket, bro.
What does that mean? Don't put it on his jacket.
Don't put it on his jacket. Don't pin that on him. Don't talk about.
Is that a thing that you're making up, or is that it already exists?
Yeah. Don't put it on my jacket.
Is that a thing that you made up right now?
No.
Okay. It already.
No. It's a thing I learned from probably Joe Budden, I would say.
There we go. The inception point.
Dude,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna. I won't say that.
Oh, I have a question. When
Yeah.
you're listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and they start talking about something that you don't want to hear, like we're gonna spend 45 minutes dissecting J. Cole lyrics or something like that. Do you sit through it because you like the pain? Really?
Yeah. So I've never fast forwarded a podcast in my life. I've literally never hit.
Well,
that
my
button.
question was going to be, when that starts happening, how far do you fast forward? Because I fast forward, but I'm wondering, like, they break it into these sections over the 4 hours or whatever. So I'm like, if the whole episode's 4 hours, I think they're going to talk about J. Cole for, let's say, 38 minutes, and I'll say, hey Siri, fast forward 38 minutes.
No, I don't fast forward at all, because I feel like
That's
part
cuckoo.
of the joy of that is that I want to know about, like, part of me is like, oh, I would like to know about.
Oh, I guess you are a hate listener.
Well, I'm just like, I don't like J. Cole. He's one of the dorkiest guys to ever exist, but I do want to know what he's putting out, because it's like,
Know thine enemy.
yeah, I would rather. I mean, sports is worse for me with them, because they'll do 20 minutes on football. But I also feel like all this information is probably good for me to have, even if it's passive. Like, there's no downside for me hearing about this.
But your hard drive only has so many gigs of RAM in it, and why waste that valuable real estate on J. Cole lyrics?
It's not. I'm not.
Or
even,
whether the Baltimore Ravens tight end is healthy this week.
I guess I'm not. Well, I guess I'm not. Maybe I zone out a little bit, but it's like I hear a clip of a J. Cole song that I would never push play on myself. So at least I know what's happening. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I would rather know than not know, and I'd rather hear it through
As
their
somebody
filter.
who deals in zeitgeistery,
Yeah, I just feel like I should know it. You know what I mean? To some extent.
just like how we should all see Melania just to know.
Exactly. I just need to know how bad it is. I just got to know.
I know that if I had legs, I would kick you is going to be bad, but I need to know to what degree
Like
and in what styles.
What
are
does
bad.
bad mean? I started the Mike Epps stand up last night, but I fell asleep too quick.
I worry that I don't want to click play.
There's a new cat coming. Yeah, there's a new
I mean that of course. Cat's another one where it's starting to turn very similar to rappers or musicians. Like at a certain point, or maybe tennis players, you see the turn around the final corner. This is whatever happens from now on. It's only getting worse, and I the problem is I noticed that with that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's getting. I'm sure Netflix gave him so much money. He's got to do X amount of.
But it's sad to me because I have so much love for Epps and Cat Williams in both their acting roles and their stand up. You know, they burn so bright, and then
Nobody's cool forever.
At a certain point they turn, and you gotta know to bow out gracefully. T.I. can't do stand
No,
up.
T.I.'s
now.
coming back. T.I. shaved his head and is wearing the fitted again. He's
Look,
making music. He's back with Tomb.
I hope to God that he brings that shit back.
I think if T.I. really reunited with the OGs, he could come back with something. I don't think the world wants it, because now it's only Playboy Cardi and Fake Mink. But
I mean, I need to turn my Spotify on and hear honorable C note. That's when you know shit's back. you know?
that's true. I've there
And not fake mink somehow getting a burial clearance.
Bro, I'm
Fuck me up.
talking to Harrison last night about Fake Mink, and he was saying, I'm like, bro, you're saying words I've never heard before.
Do you remember any of them?
No, it was just like got artists, whole things that I had never heard the words before.
Okay.
About like the collab, this or that, whatever. And I was just like, can we talk about anything else? You got anything else? Like what?
But you weren't interested in knowing this.
Fake Mink, I feel like I know the top line the same way that like it doesn't feel like I need to actually listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I have.
Okay, it's just
I like him
interesting to
getting
know where.
I like him getting his little teen back blown out by Frank Ocean. That's what I like. People not talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Whether Mink likes it or not, you're gonna get this 2-piece.
Frank will take a guy and
I forgot. Remember when Frank Ocean beat up one of Chris Brown's security guards in the studio?
so sick. That's the coolest thing Frank Ocean's ever done.
That's why I won't speak on Frank.
Because you could get duffed out. You could get touched.
I respect that.
You respect his G.
Yeah, I do for sure. I feel
How
like
much do you respect it though? Because would you let him like jerk you off, or you're saying you just wouldn't want to?
What?
Like how much? Like how scared are you?
Oh no. I think that I don't think that he will like come at me, but I'm not worried that he's gonna take me down or anything like that. I know that don't start none, won't be none with Frank and I.
That's fair.
That's where we'll leave it.
That's fair. He's too busy. He's too busy finding 19-year-olds instead of making music. Much to the
Amen. He's digmatized.
more power to him.
Mm-hmm. He already wrote a great album. I don't know if it's gonna age well though.
Which one?
Blonde.
I thought it had aged well. I feel like people think about that. Talk about that shit like it's the fucking Beatles.
I know, but it's still
recent.
Wait till it's Beatles.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm talking about it because everyone's talking about Kanye records now that he's trying to make a comeback, and people are looking back and saying like, let's put his 6 albums up towards anyone else's in his zone, and like those clips. It's hard to. I was talking about this last night too with some people. Those clips of him in Mexico.
He's so clearly on his medication. Like there's just no. It's like the production and
the right medication, not the nitrous.
No, but I'm saying that the crowd is so lit and the production is so good that him being up there just being like da na 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 doing karaoke, knowing it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's like it does not matter.
Which is smart. A smart way to parade these people out on stage. So whenever he does Kanye at the Sphere or whatever. That's the beauty of playing in a place like the Sphere.
It's true.
Is that you just stand there doing nothing because nobody gives a fuck.
The visuals do the work for you, as they say.
They almost hide the band.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of the whole point.
Hide the Ye.
I can't wait to see Ye at the new mini Sphere in Maryland. So they're going to let him start there before they take it to... All right, do a couple here. Make sure you don't say anything fucked up.
If you can get through...
Yeah, we'll let you go to Vegas after that. We'll let you through if you're good. We'll get you a suite.
And if I see as much as one Sieg Heil, mister, you are not.
We're not.
You're not
I'm not doing this
up.
with you, Kanye. I'm not doing this with you.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do some potting this week from LA. Oh, Ian's calling me right now.
He called me too. Are we in trouble?
Ian, we're recording a pod. I'll hit you after. Apology not accepted. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some potting here in LA. You're here for another few days, right?
Yeah, we're recording another one of our YouTube specials.
Oh wait, that's tomorrow, right?
That's tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're recording.
I'm already hungover in advance for that.
I feel I've stayed out till like 1:30 2 nights in a row, and tonight I know will be more of the same. But then Monday, Tuesday, it's done.
But on Monday and Tuesday, we're on screen.
I don't really care.
Yeah, well, you don't do drugs and alcohol.
But it's more of a mental thing for me.
To me, it's more of a facial thing.
I'll just let that one go.
Hellongone.com is the website. Enjoy our broadcasts, Apple, Spotify, anywhere you enjoy.
Wherever you get your
RSS
podcast.
feeds. Follow me on social media. Follow Chris on social media. That's all right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Feel like I'm out of my mind insane. And I feel beat 'cause I'm killing again. Got you on these pictures.